Here is today's news. Let's see what's happening around the world.
I've got very little trust left now in parliamentary processes. And if you look at this government, which has a majority on that committee, if you look at this government, look at the way that it's reacted when it's felt vulnerable, changes to political donations, cancelling local elections, we all remember that, going for votes at 16, loosening the voter ID requirements, you just name it. I mean, they react in such a way that is geared all around self-preservation now. Nigel is challenging that establishment, and he's called this the establishment versus the people, and I think that just about sums it up. And I'm delighted that he's taken this, because the attitude previously of politicians was that you just had to endure it. You gritted your teeth, and if you were being subject to fame after fame after fame, and it wouldn't go away, you just carried on until your position became untenable. He's taking, and I drew the analogy with policy decisions earlier, he has taken this decision because he wants an end one way or the other. And he's right to do this. They're going to lack credibility if there's a by-election and a huge majority for Nigel. There's going to be a great lack of credibility if he's still handed and pursued.
Does this establishment of which you and Nigel speak actually exist?
Yes, I believe it does. Now, I didn't always believe in that theory, but I do think now that different parts of the establishment act in ways which I think are extremely questionable. We saw it in the banking scandal. And suddenly you realise it wasn't just Nigel, a load of other people as well who didn't have the ability to publicise and fight it. So, yes, I think the establishment is there in that sense, yes.
However, Anne, it's not clear what will be achieved from this by-election, particularly given that the other parties are not standing. So therefore, if it's just Farage versus Count Binface, this is not serious politics, is it? It's student politics, and it's a pantomime.
No, it's very serious politics. So it's up to the other parties whether they stand or not. We know why they're not. They're threat. They know darn well they can't beat Nigel. They don't want to spend the resources campaigning and all the rest of it when they know they can't beat him. They're threat.
Farage versus Binface is not serious politics, Anne.
Can I finish? They're threat, so that's why they're not standing. No, it's their decision not to stand, not Nigel's. Their decisions. And this is serious politics. In this sense, Binface isn't serious politics, forget it. But what Nigel will spend that campaigning period doing is what he told us he would do. He will clear his name, and he will ask the people of Clapton to express a vote of confidence in him. That is not pantomime. That is taking the initiative, thank heaven.
Well, that's all just now. Goodbye.